You know that feeling, right? The one where you're lying awake at 3 a.m., you're staring at the ceiling, your mind racing through all the endless to do lists you have in your head, the unpredictable cash flow, and the constant worry. You started your home services business with a dream of freedom, but now it feels like you're trapped. You're stuck in the daily grind. You're wondering if building a real legacy or selling your business for a life-changing amount is really just a pipe dream or if it could actually happen. And I get it. I've seen countless owners just like you break free. They've transformed their demanding business into a powerful, self-running machine, and you can too. But let's be honest, the home services world, it's changing fast. 2026 isn't just another year. It's a turning point for a lot of us. With new tech like AI popping up everywhere in everything, businesses that stick to the old ways will get left behind. This isn't about working harder, it's about working smarter, using the right strategies to not just grow, but to truly own your market and get your life back. The clock is ticking, but the opportunity, it's huge. Today, I'm going to show you the 6 crucial steps that will take you from being tied to your business to owning a massively profitable and scalable company. This isn't just theory. It's a clear step-by-step plan to build a business, an engine that runs itself. We'll tackle those nagging fears, we'll unlock your business's hidden potential, and show you exactly how to create a company that truly works for you. Whether you want to build a lasting legacy or to make a profitable exit, this roadmap is for you. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll understand the principles that make this kind of freedom a real possibility. Why is getting your collective shit together so important? Think about these moments of panic, the missed appointments, the inconsistent work quality, the fear that if you took just a day off, everything would fall apart. That's the mess that most business owners are stuck in. To grow, to truly breathe, you have to get every repeatable task organized, and this means writing it down how you do everything, from answering the phone to finishing a job. It also means using good field service management software, which acts like your business's brain. But here's the catch for 2026. And the first new worry, just writing things down these days isn't enough. You also need to set up your data so that it's ready for AI to use. If you miss this, your organized business will still be fragile, still limited by what you and your team can actually handle. Imagine you get a new tech joining your team. Instead of weeks of confusing training and standards on the operating procedures and things in a book, they follow a clear step-by-step guide on their tablet. It's all managed by your software. The relief, it's huge. Your training time drops dramatically. Your service standards go up, and every job is done the same way every time. But then, I get it. You got a question that pops into your head. Is this really going to be scalable? Or is this just a tidier version of the same old problem and mess? And that's where the next step comes into play. To get out of the daily grind, you need to be able to build a system. Every part of your business needs a clear job and a written process. You start with your most common tasks, even the most mundane ones. You write them down exactly how they should be done. And remember, this is just the beginning. And tools that you can use in this day and age are like Granola or Notion will be able to actually take a recording of you doing those jobs step by step. Record them as you're doing them. And that way, you're going to make sure that every nuance is actually recorded the way you would want it to be done. Here's the one catch. You have to be able to talk to the camera or the recording device at that time and be able to actually communicate what you're thinking, not just what you're actually doing. So now you've cleaned up the internal mess, but what about finding new customers? That's the next worry that a lot of people have, is if they have an empty schedule, then how do you fill that up? How do you get a steady stream of good leads without always chasing them, without burning yourself out? And that brings up phase 2, the speed to lead engine. You see, owning your market with lightning fast responses and turning missed calls into money is an absolute necessity here in 2026. In the competitive home services world, being fast isn't just nice, it's an essential for survival. Every call that you get, if you miss it, every delayed quote that doesn't get responded to and followed up on means a customer has the opportunity to choose someone else. The stress of inconsistent leads, the ups and downs of the business, it can really wear you down. And this step is about building an automated sales and marketing system that gets and converts those leads faster than anyone else. You see, humans, they get tired. They get repetitive and worn down. They get bored and they look for different ways to do it. We're talking online booking, instant quotes, and using assistants that are automated to handle the questions, to handle the troubleshooting, to handle your objection handling. And best of all, they don't take a day off. They're still scheduling these things and booking them 24/7. It feels amazing to see your schedule fill up automatically. But here's the new problem. What if your lead system works too well? What if you've swamped yourself now with demand and you can't follow through with all the work? That's a different kind of problem, one that can absolutely ruin your reputation faster than you can build it. Now imagine a customer with a burst pipe calls at 2 a.m. They're panicked. They're freaking out. They search online, they find about you, and within seconds they call. Now you have an automated system that actually answers the phone, regardless of how many calls that are actually coming in at one time. They figure out what they actually need. Is it an emergency service call, or can it wait until morning? It gives an instant and accurate price range, and it schedules an emergency technician if need be. The customer feels a huge sense of relief. They stop calling the others because they've gotten a hold of someone who's going to take care of the business right now. For you, it's thrilling to get a job while your competitors, they're still sleeping. But as the lead comes in, and as more and more keep coming in, that's when the new fear creeps in. Who's going to do all the work? How will we keep up the quality? Your business is booming, but is your team really ready for the ride? To win in 2026, you'll need to be available and respond quickly all the time. If you invest in systems and automation that connects with leads instantly, then you have the winning advantage. But be ready. This success is going to show you the next big challenge that most people see in their business. So now you figured out how to get customers, but what about the constant headache of finding good people? The endless cycle of hiring, training, and then losing them. And how do you build a team that's as good as your systems? A team that stays, that grows, and then becomes the backbone of your business. Well, that's where we get to the third phase of this, the talent factory. Solving the staffing problem with a top-notch team, turning employees and turnover into your biggest win, that's what this next section covers. The shortage of skilled workers isn't just a problem, it's a nightmare, and it keeps a lot of home service business owners I talk to awake all the time. The frustration of people leaving, the constant effort to hire top talent, and the fear that one key employee quitting could absolutely sink your business. It's a real thing. It's a heavy weight. And this step, it's about building a reliable system for hiring and training, combined with a great company culture that not only attracts, but keeps the people and keeps the best technicians. In 2026, this means using things like augmented reality or AR for super fast hands-on training and using data to find the perfect candidates before your competitors even know they exist. Now, it feels amazing to see a strong, skilled team working together. But here's a sneaky new problem that you probably haven't thought of at this point. Even with a great team, are you still the bottleneck? Are you truly empowering them? Or are they still waiting on you to tell them what to do, to approve everything, to always be there? The team is strong, but is the business truly independent? Imagine new hires not struggling with old manuals, but learning complex repairs using AR simulations, practicing in a virtual world, gaining actual confidence before they ever touch the real equipment. This makes them good, it makes them faster, and it makes them reduce their mistakes, and it builds their loyalty and their confidence. Add to this a culture that values growth, offers clear career paths, and provides great benefits, and you become the place everyone wants to work. You turn the staffing shortage into your advantage. Your team is doing great, your customers are happy, but then that nagging thought, if I step away, will it all fall apart? Am I still the only one who can actually make this work? Your people are your most valuable asset, but only if you invest in them wisely. You build a culture where they feel appreciated and empowered and give them the training that makes them experts. This is how you beat the staffing crisis. But the biggest test of your leadership is still ahead. You faced the chaos, you've conquered getting leads, and now you're building an amazing team. But the journey to real freedom, to a business that runs without you, isn't over yet. If you're ready to transform your home service business and build an engine that works actually for you, I've created a free guide. It's the 2026 Home Service Scaling Blueprint. It goes deeper into each of these 6 steps, giving you practical actions and checklists to get started right now. Don't miss out. Click in the link in the description below to download your copy right now. Which brings us to step number 4, making every service call a gold mine. Getting more from every customer is crucial because you've built a solid base. You're getting leads and you have a great team to support that. But you're now looking at the fact that you might be leaving money on the table. Are you always chasing new customers when the current ones could actually bring in so much more for you? The fear of flat profits and frustration of working harder for the same money isn't old. It's universal. This is the next challenge. This step is about carefully looking at and improving every part of your service to not just make more money, but build strong, lasting relationships with the customers and the clients you already have. We're talking about moving past a one-time job into creating a steady, predictable income stream. This means offering complete maintenance plans that guarantee future business and smartly selling higher value products and services that truly help your clients, and using detailed data to find every opportunity to be more efficient. The real advantage for 2026, the game changer, is IoT-based predictive maintenance. Imagine a huge relief of knowing your customer in their AC unit is about to break before they even know or realize it's happening, letting you offer a solution proactively. This doesn't just secure future business, it changes you from the person and the company that fixes the problem to an essential, trusted partner. You're not just solving issues now, you're preventing them from happening, building loyalty, and significantly boosting your bottom line in the process. But here's the catch. Even with more profits, are you still stuck in the daily operations, always watching over everything? Or has your business actually truly learned to run itself? Your advanced service software connected to smart sensors in a customer's home flags a problem with their furnace before it ever fails. Instead of waiting for a frantic late-night call when it's freezing outside, your system automatically then schedules a preventative checkup. Your technician arrives already knowing the issue, fixes it, and then using their tablet, shows the customer a personalized recommendation for a smart thermostat upgrade, explaining a long-term energy savings and comfort improvement. This proactive data-driven approach, it turns a potential emergency into a valuable service, greatly increasing your customers' loyalty and how much you make per job. Your numbers then are going to be soaring. Your team now is hitting their goals or exceeding them, and the business feels incredibly healthy. But as you watch the profits grow, a new and different question starts to arise. The one we typically see is, are you still the one conducting this orchestra? Or has the orchestra learned to play beautifully all on its own? If you change your business from just fixing problems to actively creating value, then steady income starts to happen automatically. You have smart selling, you have it all powered by technology, and they're the keys to your long-term goals. You have sustainable profit now. You use data and you use smart devices to know what the customers need before they ever even do. But remember, true scaling means you can step away and the money keeps flowing in. So you've built a highly profitable, efficient machine, but the ultimate freedom, the dream of a business that truly runs itself, still feels like it's just outside of reach. How do you go from being the essential leader to the visionary owner, letting others handle the day to day while you focus on the big picture? That's phase 5. That's the leadership layer. Stepping back from the daily tasks and empowering your management team, getting your time and your life back is the ultimate goal. And this is where the dream of real freedom either comes true or it stays a frustrating pipe dream and fantasy forever. For many home service business owners, the business is just them. They're the bottleneck, the main problem solver, the final decision maker, the exhaustion, the missed family moments, the feeling that you can never really truly disconnect. This is the deep pain, and this step, it addresses all this. True scaling isn't about just making more money. It's about getting your freedom back, getting your life back. This step is crucial, and often it's scary as hell. You change where the business owner moves from being the main worker to the main strategist. It means carefully building a strong team of managers that clearly define their roles and give them the power to make their own decisions. This isn't easy. It needs trust, it needs openness, and a willingness to let go. But it's absolutely essential for creating a business that doesn't depend on you for every step. This step demands a big shift in how you think. It goes from doing tasks to actually guiding leaders. You'll need to set up a clear way to communicate. You'll need to measure performance and hold people accountable so that your team can actually succeed without you always having to watch. In 2026, this change is much easier and a lot more available because of the dashboards and the reports that you can now create. These advanced tools give you the real-time remote oversight. It gives you the clear performance numbers at a glance and lets you monitor and guide your team without getting bogged down in the daily grind. Your focus completely shifts to big picture growth, new ideas, and future planning instead of being stuck in the daily grind of what happened to the last air handler or what happened to a plumbing leak. The relief of stepping back, it's huge. But then the final and the most important question comes up, and it is this business truly now an asset? Is it ready for the next chapter? Or is it still just a very efficient job just for you? Imagine waking up not to a flood of urgent text messages, but to a short report on your phone every day that summarizes yesterday's operations, the sales numbers, the receivables, the customer satisfaction across all your teams. Your operations manager has already handled the daily issues. Your sales manager has brought in the new leads and the new business, and your finance manager has watched the money flow, all without you needing to step in. You're not needed for daily approvals or for fixing problems. Instead, you spend your time now looking for new opportunities, refining your long-term vision, crafting your actual business, or just simply enjoying time with your family, knowing that your business now is running smoothly and profitably and independently. This is the deep freedom that comes from truly having a scalable business built on trust, clear communication, and empowered leadership, and letting you work on your business, not just in it. The weight lifts, the stress disappears, and you finally feel like the owner that you've always dreamed of being. But then the ultimate challenge starts to appear: getting this incredible business ready for its most important and final change. To get the ultimate scale and personal freedom that you're looking for, you have to develop and delegate your leaders. You have to invest heavily in training and mentoring your management team, giving them the tools and authority and the independence to succeed. Your role changes from doing the work to guiding the vision and making sure your team has every resource that they need to do it perfectly. This is where your business truly then becomes an asset and not just a job for you. But the final act, the ultimate reward, needs one more crucial step. Look, you've built an incredible business now, a true engine of success, capable of running without you always being there. You've gotten your time and your energy and your life back. Now, what's the ultimate goal? Why are you doing all this? It's to secure your future, whether that's through a lasting legacy that you pass down to the next generation, and that impacts the generations to come, or does this mean a profitable exit that funds your wildest dreams and how you do everything? How do you make this masterpiece that you've built? How do you make sure that it's ready for that final huge step, getting the value that it actually deserves? Which brings us to step 6, building a business that runs itself for a huge return or a lasting legacy. It's the final reward. This is the peak of everything that you've built, the final answer to all those sleepless nights and hard work. Whether your goal is to pass on your thriving business down to your kids, creating a lasting family legacy that helps your community for decades to come, or if it's just to sell it for a life-changing amount that pays for your next adventure, your retirement, or for your biggest dreams, the key is proving that it's real value. It actually has value and its ability to run smoothly without you. That's the final step. And this final step, it involves careful preparation, thorough financial checks to make sure that your books are all crystal clear and can stand up to any scrutiny that may happen. It needs to show consistent and predictable profit, and that makes the investors excited. That's what they're looking for. It needs to highlight your full developed owner-independent business model. Buyers or inheritors, either one, they want a business that's ready to go, not another job that they have to manage. Look, in 2026, showing off your AI-powered efficiencies, your automated systems, and tech advancements, it creates a powerful and an undeniable modern moat around your business. This significantly increases its value. It attracts top buyers who see true worth in the business itself and not just what you do. And it ensures a smoother, a more profitable transfer of ownership. It also secures your financial future and the future of your business. This isn't just about numbers. It's about showing a strong, future-proof business that can thrive on its own, a testament to your vision and your hard work. But this is really where the emotional roller coaster ends for most people. And it's with the ultimate victory, that final deep release of tension after they sell it or they've systematized it to scale so it runs really without them. Imagine sitting across from a potential buyer of your business or your successors. There's no anxiety. There's no desperate sales pitch. They look at your complete financial statements. They see you and everything perfectly clear that you've documented, your procedures. They observe your empowered and self-sufficient management team, and they recognize the clear competitive edge of all your integrated systems for customer service and operation systems, everything systematized. They don't see a business that relies on you. They see a strong, efficient, and future-proof company, a machine, a true engine that consistently creates value, predictably and independently. This is the view of a truly ready-to-go business. It's backed by real data, it's a clear growth path, and has modern technology directly leading them to a much higher sales price and a far more attractive offer. This results in a smoother, more profitable deal and the achievement of your ultimate business goals, whether that's a comfortable retirement, or funding your new ventures, or ensuring your family's prosperity for generations to come. The feeling is pure satisfaction, the ultimate reward for your journey. You haven't just built a business, you built a legacy, a machine that will keep creating value long after you've stepped away. Start with the end in mind. From day one, every system you put in place, every person you hire, and every big decision you make should help build a business that is truly valuable, sustainable, and ultimately something you can pass on or sell. Your legacy or your exit isn't a far-off dream. It's the result of an intentional set of smart choices made throughout your scaling journey. Get your business ready today for the amazing future you're imagining, making sure that it can run and make money long after you're gone. This is your ultimate victory. If you're ready to transform your home service business and build an engine that actually works for you, I've created a free guide, the 2026 Home Service Scaling Blueprint. It goes deeper into each of these 6 steps, giving you practical actions and checklists to get started on right now. Click the link in the description below and you can download your copy right away. If you're looking now to find out how to implement AI and modern technology in your home service business without causing a bunch of chaos, click the video on your screen now and I'll see you on the other side.